As you know, Nvidia's earnings were out yesterday after the market got closed. So while I'm recording this video, the shares are trading just shy of $150. But again, I have to tell you something really important. Is it okay to invest in Nvidia, or can we rely on Nvidia? Because something got wrong with Nvidia. So you got to pay attention here. What went wrong with Nvidia? So based on this, we can see do we have to invest more in Nvidia, or we got to pull our cash out, or we got to wait for something else more in Nvidia? The first thing first, I'm going to read out something to you that Nvidia reported the result beat on both the top and the bottom line, with sales climbing 94% year on year to like $35.08 billion. So that's insane for a company like a chip maker, first of all. So this Nvidia shares were down 1.5%, honestly, in the late mornings in the pre-market. So having initially trading higher earlier in this session. So now the stock previously fallen the pre-market deals because of one thing. This is because of very clear thing. So the Nvidia shares got bumped only from one thing, because of the sales got slowed down in the third quarter. So that's the biggest problem here for Nvidia. So Nvidia previously reported the growth of 122% in second quarter, 262% in the first quarter, and 265% in the fourth quarter of 2023. So now Nvidia's sales got a little bit slowed down. Oh, that's kind of big problem for the investors. So that's the reason probably the big hedge fund institutions, the banks, probably they pulled out their money and they just don't want to put a lot of money in Nvidia. But again, the shares went down as low as almost $137, but they really climbed back up to, they managed to climb to $153, and again flushed down to just right below $250. So what this exactly means and what the investors are really feeling about this company, honestly, when it went down to $137 ish something after the market got closed, after the earnings were out, some investors, like the big hedge funds, like let's say BlackRock or HSBC or Doge Bank, probably, they bought these shares in a cheaper price. So that was their opportunity. So they saw that this is an opportunity and okay, we got to grab more shares. And on the other hand, as after the market got closed, the shares start dropping and climbing back again. And the market got open in the morning today and the shares went high as $153 because of only one thing. They were buying the shares in the cheaper price because they thought this stock would shoot up to $170. As I told in my previous video, that this stock might surge to $170 if the earnings are really good. But keep an eye, go and watch the previous video that I told very clear that if the guidance is absolutely good, the shares of this company will skyrocket. But if something is fishy here, something is a little bit not good for this massive company with a massive market cap, the stock will flush down or probably go on the sideways. So this is what's happening right now. It's literally going on the sideways. It's not even going up, not even going down. It's literally consolidating. So, well, consolidating is not kind of a correct word for this company. But again, do you have to invest more in this company? Well, honestly, if I was you, I would consider to add more shares at this cheaper price, because believe me, now the company will move very slowly. It will not move as fast as the Tesla was moving, or Amazon, or Google, because one thing you got to keep in mind, the market cap. The market cap is just sitting right shy of $4 trillion, and that's a very massive market cap. So the company itself, it became so big that it literally passed all the companies from around the world, becoming the most valued company in the entire world. So stating that Nvidia, of course, will not skyrocket to $200 or $210 overnight, or even in a month, because it takes a huge amount of money to pump in to reach that $200 level. So think of this. Now this company might move, or actually it'll move slower than Apple. like how Apple was moving a year ago, very slow. Now this will become the second Apple or the worst Apple. So, but again, buy time if the earnings are more good and if they don't go to split on all this kind of stupid stuff. This company can skyrocket again, and the market cap would be sitting easily around probably $8 trillion by 2030, not by next year. But again, all depends on the earnings, all also depends on the geopolitical reason, what the hell is going on, because everywhere they're talking nuclear, all crazy stupid stuff. Well, all depends on that. One nuke or one something just goes out in Europe or in America somewhere, all the shares will just collapse in the entire stock market. So you got to keep this in mind also, geopolitical reason. So we don't want this freaking out. We don't want this fear in the market, fear in the, of course, in the normal daily lives. So coming back to Nvidia, should you buy Nvidia more or wait? If I was you, honestly, I would consider buying more of Nvidia because this is the cheaper price I can get. But again, I will not push my so much like big chunk of money in this stock, because I will try to push it in other stocks like Palantir, like Tesla or Google. These kind of companies I'll try to really push because I like to diversify my portfolio. Subscribe the channel. Don't forget to subscribe the channel because I'm giving you free advice here for nothing, right? You can take this advice. It's not a financial advice, but it's only for my education. I'm just sharing with you what I do, how I just grow my account, and even you can do the same, guys. The link is down in the description. You can come and trade with us, day trade, swing trade, and even long term. You can trade and just grow your account more and more. Well, guys, coming back to Nvidia, I will not push my like big chunk of money in this one stock because the market cap exceeded so much that it might move a little bit slower now. So when the big giant, like massive news comes out, probably I might push more money in that. But till then, probably I might move my money a little bit to Tesla or to Google, these kind of companies, or to Palantir. Well, Nvidia, it's one of my favorite stock. Probably it should be even yours also. But I'm not telling you to just abandon the stock from your portfolio, but only I'm telling you be careful where you're investing, because of course you want the maximum returns in your portfolio. That's the entire reason you're just investing in the stock market. You just don't want to be a guy like invested and just wait for years just to have $2 profit in your account, right? I'm just kidding. So you just want a massive chunk of profit. For that, of course, you have to explore even other sides of stock market also. You can short, you can long, but there are so many possibilities. There is somewhere bull market everywhere. Like in the stock market, somewhere there is a bull market. So that's a saying. So I think every time it's not only in Nvidia, sometimes it also is even in another place. But I will not abandon the stock totally. What I will do, of course, I will keep on adding shares, but eventually on a very small basis. But till then, I will go on. I'll try to move my focus on other stocks where they have more possibilities of maximum returns. So that's the reason you can come and join the group, and you can trade with us and invest in good places and maximize your portfolio. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more and more videos, because on this channel we tell no bullshit. We talk clear about where to invest, where not to invest, because we want best returns for you guys. We don't want some crazy stupid ideas for you guys, because we want you guys to grow, not to gamble in the market, just to grow with us and become rich, like a filthy rich. Thank you, and probably see you in the next video. Bye-bye and take care.